Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review. Is it worth? Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review. Is Guide Dogs available for all forms of pets? Guide Dogs. Indeed. There is pet insurance available. What exactly is pet health insurance? A monthly premium is charged for pet health insurance. If your pet becomes ill or injured, you pay the bill up front and file a claim with the insurance company for reimbursement. You may also be required to pay a deductible as well as a percentage of the bill, depending on the policy. And policies generally exclude some illnesses but also pre-existing conditions. While monthly premiums can add up to just a few $100 per year. The advantage of pet insurance is also that cost will be less of a consideration when deciding whether to proceed with a major procedure. Treatment for illness and injury can charge pet owners hundreds of dollars. How does pet insurance work? Companies usually involve a health checkup as well as impose a waiting period because once coverage kicks in to prevent owners from obtaining insurance when their pet has been sick. The waiting period for accident coverage is generally a few days. When you need to utilize the insurance, you must first pay the medical bill out of pocket before filing a claim. Insurers will assess your claim and, if approved, will either deposit the funds into your account or mail you a check. This method normally takes between 2 and 3 business days. But it can take up to a week for more complex claims or if reimbursement funds are mailed to you. Your reimbursement is determined by the structure of your plan. Here are the major elements. Deductible. This is the amount you must pay already when the coverage begins, either annually or incidentally, and typically ranges from $0 to $1,000. Level of reimbursement. Following the payment of the deductible, the insurance will pay a percentage of the bill, typically 50% to 100%. Annual maximum. Your insurer will specify the annual maximum amount it will pay in medical bills. Any charges that exceed the maximum must be paid by you. Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review pros the 85% reimbursement rate as well as the $20,000 annual limit are higher than almost every policy on Finder. Most of us only cover 80% of your bills. A percentage of your premiums will be donated to Guide Dogs Australia. It's ideal for Guide Dogs because it includes $1 million third-party liability, which covers legal fees if something goes wrong. Cons: it is not appropriate if you are only going to look for an accident-only policy because all policies cover illnesses and injuries. Routine care is only available with premium care. But this is common with other insurance companies as well. What is covered by Guide Dogs Pet Insurance? Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review. Injuries caused by chance. All of Guide Dogs policies cover specific accidental injuries that can help pay for the following and more. Accidents involving motor vehicles, fractures of the bones, electrocution or burns, toxic snakebite, combat wound, abscesses. Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review. Illnesses. Illnesses are covered under all Guide Dogs policies. Like most insurers, you'll have to wait 30 days for illnesses and 6 months for cruciate ligament injuries before being covered. It may include the following: cancer therapy, skin problems, ear and eye problems, gastrointestinal issues, consumption of a forged object, intervertebral disc degeneration, IVDD, cruciate ligament injuries, hereditary and congenital disorders. Guide Dogs Pet Insurance Review. Routine care. A premium care policy can include routine care. It will cost you a little more, but it will cover you for a long list of preventative treatments, many more than other insurers' PDSs. Some examples are a heartworm test or a blood test, microchipping and desexing, heartworm prevention medicine, cleaning your teeth, dental disease treatment. FAQs about Guide Dog Pet Insurance. How do I file a pet insurance claim with Guide Dogs? You can claim with Guide Dogs Pet Insurance by downloading the form from their website or calling and requesting one. You must have your veterinarian sign the form. And you should attach copies of your invoices before returning them via mail, fax, or email. If your veterinarian agrees, you may choose to pay via vet pay. In this case, you will not be required to pay the veterinarian. Guide Dogs Pet Insurance will reach and pay your veterinarian directly. What is not covered by Guide Dogs Pet Insurance? While the majority of common illnesses and injuries are covered, there are several exclusions, as with most insurers. Existing medical conditions your pet appeared before you purchased the insurance policy or was discovered during the waiting period. Dental disease, dental treatments, problems with behavior, optional procedures, diets and food, grooming, pregnancy, breeding related issues, pet equipment. Each sub-benefit has its exclusions. So read the policy documents before purchasing insurance from Guide Dogs.